This is my white Dumpy Tree Frog. She's a female. Her name is Taigu. I know she's a female because the inside of her thumb on the inside of her front feet is pink, where on males it's brown. A brownish color. This is my first video on YouTube, so it might not be too good, but here it is. I'm going to tell you some basic information you should know about the white Dumpy Tree Frog, which may help you consider if you want to get one or not. I will do follow-up videos on care and handling and cage setup, but if you want any videos made special or have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay, so starting with the white Dumpy Tree Frog, you want to keep the humidity level in their tank. My tank is a 20-gallon long tank. Long tanks are different than most tall terrariums, which is what you need for most reptiles, amphibians. But it works too, so she likes it because she can climb around in different places. You need to keep the humidity level between 40 and 60%. You do not want to go over that or under it. 40 is like a minimum. Also, the temperature inside the tank, which can be maintained with a heat lamp. This is not a reptile heat lamp, but I'm going to be getting a sun dome eventually. As long as the lamp keeps the temperature, it's usually pretty good. Can be maintained with the heat lamp, and during the day that temperature should stay between 85 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. At night the temperature will be a little bit lower at 75 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature should not go underneath 73 degrees at night or above 82 degrees. During the day it should not go underneath 93 degrees or underneath 83 degrees or above 92 degrees. And that's how you keep your frog healthier. You can get different misters and stuff to keep it humid, but I just spray my tank down daily and try to keep it somewhat moist. You do not want to over moisten the substrate because that could lead to mold and other yucky stuff that could harm your frog. For substrate, this is the substrate. For substrate, at the beginning, which I still have some, I used Forest Floor by Zoomed. And this stuff works pretty well. You can use it for frogs and snakes and tortoises and such. But now I found that when he went to eat his crickets, which I give him 2 crickets every other day. When he went to eat his crickets, the mulch would get stuck in his mouth, which is not good because I don't want him to swallow it. So I switched to this Reptibark, which is also by Zoomed, and I really like it. That's what I've got in the tank right now, except like right around his pond I've got some of this mulch, the forest floor stuff. Okay, and then in the tank you'll need a pond or water source big enough to fit the frog in, but not too deep that it's covering the frog's face. 1 second. And then you'll also, sorry about the glare, you'll also want to get, let me try something new. You'll need a pond. I have over there, right here. In the bottom of the pond, you do not want to put gravel rocks because those can be harmful to the frog, especially if they swallow them. I use just glass, like fairy stone rocks, because they're smooth, so they won't cut the belly of the frog or anything, because that's what you want to make sure is that you don't have anything, that will cut the belly of the frog. You also want to make sure that you have some things, since it's a tree frog, you're going to want things for them to climb on. So I've got this little ledge going up, which is just honestly a post thing, a stake that you can stick in your yard or whatever. I've got that going up here. He can climb up that. He likes to sit up here and bask because the heat lamp goes directly onto there. Then you're also going to want hides. I just use flower pots. I mean, he likes to be in this small one back here, which is shadier, or this big one here, which gets a little warmer inside. And then also, you're going to want plants. I'm going to get more plants, but I find artificial plants better because your frog will not honestly respect what you put in there, and artificial plants don't seem to get torn up as easily as real plants do, and they won't die, which is good. So I highly recommend these artificial plants, and they have a little suction cup, so you could stick it to the side of your aquarium or terrarium. Okay, that's about it, I think. Yep, just make sure you have everything that is recommended for your frog, and always make sure you wash your hands after you handle your frog, or any reptile for that matter, because the ammonia they release from their skin will not be good. I clean my tank about once a month, but I partially refill the water every day and clean out the pond once a week. Because even though the pond doesn't look dirty, it's still dirty because there's stuff that gets in there and it's disgusting. So, yeah. Okay, here's Tegu. Thanks for watching. Please comment, please comment down there if you want me to make a video for you, or if you have any questions, and please rate and subscribe up there. Oh, right down there, and subscribe up there. Thank you. Bye.